Yo, social and today I got a story for you from start to, and I will try to schedule some other stuff and try to get a video out to you, either pre-recorded and a live too. Try to get times I've been normally getting them at, but today I had to do it a little later because I forgot to put one up. So yeah, that's you see the title. It's my time in politics. Well, pretty much, yes. Time when I was younger, I would say I was probably 20 when I started this, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, and it was interesting because when I kind of got into it at the time before I mean, the story for the time, I was pretty much done with politics. I didn't want nothing to do with them. I said I tried the voting thing at 18, it didn't work, and I'm like, I was 20 at the time. So I was like, okay, well, I, I was going to the library when I passed by, showing me your campaign. This was, of course, the campaign was Obama campaign. A lot of people know, like, yeah, the Bruce movement and all that. That was what was going on, and and the campaign headquarters in my city was at I would say a building with it's a lot or something. I don't know what they called it. I don't know the proper term, but pretty much it was like one part of the building. Like one part had the Dollar General on it, and the other part had it used to be a market, but now it was abandoned. So it it didn't it didn't have anything in it at the time. I mean, if you try to look for it now, it's a whole apartment condo. It's condos all over. So they tore it down and it's condos. So you ain't gonna find it. I mean, you could have asked me, where to go to find these things. That would be where I would yeah, I would show you. But but get back to the story. I remember I was walking to the library and like I said, I seen this Victory campaign sign and I wasn't gonna walk right by it. I was gonna completely ignore it, but something told me to check it out. So I went out there just to find out what it was, what they're gonna say or whatever. Because I mean, I had seen, Barack Obama on TV, talking about running for the president and all that. I honestly didn't care one bit. Oh yeah, black guy, okay, cool, cool story. I'm, I was pretty much, like done with, stuff like that, so it didn't matter. So I went over there, to find out what it's about, and and at the time with him, they somehow convinced me that he was gonna really change things. And part of that, and that wanted me to believe that he was going to do it. Oh, wait a second, it finally came over here. I made it here. How you doing? I'm telling a story about the time I was in politics. Oh, this. Oh, okay. Hold on. Might, all right, Gigi, how about now? Yeah, yeah, you got no notification. I don't know how. Is everything good now? The audio still messing up? Because I want to know before I keep going. Oh yeah, everything. Oh yeah, everything's been good. Okay. Oh dang, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it might be a connection. I'm not sure. All right, it's still real. Okay. All right. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully is still do that. I haven't been doing it a while, but as soon as cause I kind of lost a lot of the stuff I used to make, the tools I made stuff with, so I had to try to buy back all that little by little. So once I do that, I can get back to doing that. I mean, I don't have a place where I have a stove at, and that, I'm at I usually say studio, but I don't really have, have a stove. I mean, I will probably work on trying to get an air fryer oven or something like that. Or if I don't, my owner said they'll give me one for my birthday, which will be next month. So yeah, but yeah, back to the story. So yeah, like they had me really believing this. So I was like, okay, well let me go ahead and jump on board. Okay, y'all might have just I was just start from the beginning. Like yeah, like I said, I started me walking to the library because I mean, just going there to, get a shit or whatever. And I walked by the Victory campaign. And for those who know, who don't know what it is, that was the grassroots campaign that Barack Obama had set up around the country. And when I had, like I said, when I had walked by, some told me to go, check it out. So I went and checked it out. And there were people there that were, that were, obviously, volunteering there. I was talking to them and they somehow convinced me to, that he was going to actually change things. So I got motivated. I got pumped. So I was like, okay, let me go and, be a part of this. So I started coming there, every day and whatnot, like, or at least as much as I could, And I remember, I would go there one day, and I remember one day, I decided like, yeah, let me go ahead and bring them something. So I went and bought some stuff to make some chocolate chip cookies for everybody. So I made some, and I think I had it like in a big plate. I don't know if I let them cool down enough or not, because like you take cookies together, you put them on top of each other, and they're not cool down, they gonna stick. Yeah, yeah, you can't you can't leave it out there like that. Yeah, if you have somebody giving order, folks be stealing packages. So yeah, you gotta watch out for that. But yeah, back to the story. Yeah, so yeah, I remember doing that, and then I remember one time, I remember like when they had a debate in my city of Nashville, and I remember him and McCain were going were you ever had a debate, and I remember I guess if I had Actually, probably tried to walk down. I probably would have been able to catch the debate, but I was too lazy to do it. Not, and I was asleep, so I woke up pretty late anyway. And I remember watching it on TV, and I think my granddaughter she gave me a she had got the cupcake for my birthday, the birthday cupcake, and I was eating that while I was watching the debate. And then I think a little later, we of course, they had the whole had I mean, pretty much volunteering, because like we volunteered, pretty much a lot of it was just calling, numbers of people who, voted Democrat. So you got these so you call them like to see if they're gonna well, I don't know necessarily a Democrat, but I think it's probably people that maybe voters undecided votes, I think. But all I knew is like a lot of it was just calling people, because they had people, canvassing and whatnot, putting out signs, whatnot. But a lot of that was and that was just calling people, just and I actually hated that, just calling people over and over, just calling people that call people I don't know, it's kind of I kind of like feel uneasy about it because I think about like if somebody would randomly call me, I wouldn't want that to happen. And it was and I mean that's a lot of what it was. And I remember after after they found out, Barack Obama was winning because I think they had I think I went to the victory party because they had free food. So I'm like, I'm gonna go to victory. I'm gonna go to the election party. I think it was like, yeah, I mean, it became victory party later, but election party, and I remember, getting some food there. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get some free food and whatnot. And then, of course, after it was turned to Barack Obama won. Showing a picture of Jesse Jackson, his little punk ass crying and shit. You know, talking about Rock, all the shit you talked about him, and you happy, now you were crying, you happy, you crying because you wish that was you on the, um, uh, up in the White House, getting ready to be elected to be president. That's what you wish happened. Yeah, I think pretty much after that, it was, of course, that celebration, of course, it was shut down because, like, ain't no more point, having it since the election's over with. So all the people that volunteered, say, hey, you could sit for office, which wasn't too far away to and I was the Tennessee Democratic Party office, which I'll kind of tell you about a little bit later in the next but Sexy Slim the Goddess, uh, and shout out to and of course if you haven't subscribed and subscribe you subscribe you should be chatting. If you haven't subscribed, uh, yeah, but if you haven't subscribed, yeah, go and subscribe. Like the video, share it out if you feel like it's something. If it's something you want to share out, interest you feel like other people need to see it, do that. And if you want to show a little extra love, then you don't have to hit Cash App, $0 to Infinite, which is down in that description box with all the other links to my Twitter and my Instagram and my Twitch. And I'm gonna get back on Twitch one day. I promise you. I'm gonna get back on it. There we go. Finally got that to work. Can't believe I had that on. Didn't have that on the whole time. But yeah, there you go. So I will have other. Hopefully, I have more stuff going on this weekend. But thank y'all for coming through. I will try to have that, like I said, try to have that second part sometime this weekend. So look out for it. But tomorrow there probably will be tomorrow there will be a story time. It'll be a very, very interesting one, I would say so. So wholeness and bounds vibrations, people. And I'll see you guys later. Have a great night.